Hello students, welcome to the next lecture of 11th chemistry, chapter number 13, nuclear chemistry and radioactivity. Now in this lecture we are going to start with new topic, that is radioactivity. Now what is radioactivity? We have studied in this chapter that the nucleus which are unstable, they are called as radioactive element. And we have studied why the nucleus is unstable. We have studied the reasons also why the nucleus factors which are responsible for the nucleus instability. Okay, so and we know that the elements like thorium, uranium, radium, these are radioactive elements. So the phenomena, so how you can define the radioactivity? Radioactivity can be defined as the phenomenon in which the nuclei spontaneously emit a nuclear particle and gamma radiations transforming to a different nuclei is called as a radioactivity. So we will again repeat it. What is radioactivity? Radioactivity is a phenomenon in which the nuclei spontaneously emit a nuclear particle and gamma radiation and transform into a different nuclei. Okay, so what is radioactivity? एखादा न्यूक्लियस जो अनस्टेबल आहे तो काय करतो, स्टेबल होण्यासाठी व्हॉट डज इट डू? इट एमिट्स, त्याच्या आतमधले जे पार्टिकल्स आहेत ते एमिट करतो आणि रेडिएशन एनर्जी सुद्धा एमिट करतो. इट एमिट्स एनर्जी इन द फॉर्म ऑफ रेडिएशन. एनर्जी रेडिएशन फॉर्म मध्ये एमिट केल्यामुळे हे सगळं का करतो तो? टू बिकम स्टेबल. So this phenomena of that element is called as radioactivity, and the elements which show such phenomena or which show radioactivity are called as radioactive elements. Okay, so the elements which show radioactivity, they are called as radioactive elements. And what happens to the such elements? Their nuclei undergo changes. त्यांचे nuclei change, nuclear composition जे असतं ते change होत राहतं आणि त्याच्यामुळे they are unstable. Okay, now radioactive decay. Next point is radioactive decay. Here what we will first understand what is radioactive decay. The probability of decay of radioactive element is independent of, now it does not depend upon the factors. Which are the factors which it does not depend upon? It does not depend upon the state of chemical combination. म्हणजे तुमचा एलिमेंट कुठल्या एखाद्या कंपाउंड मध्ये, इफ अ कंपाउंड कंटेन्स युअर रेडिओ ऍक्टिव्ह एलिमेंट, एखादा कंपाउंड आहे त्याच्यामध्ये तुमचा रेडिओ ऍक्टिव्ह एलिमेंट आहे तर तो कुठल्या कॉम्बिनेशन मध्ये आहे दॅट डज नॉट डिपेंड. म्हणजे कुठल्याही कॉम्बिनेशन मध्ये असला तरी तो रेडिओ ऍक्टिव्ह एलिमेंट तिथं त्याची रेडिओ ऍक्टिव्हिटी दाखवणारच आहे. म्हणजे इन एनी कंपाउंड इवन इफ युअर रेडिओ ऍक्टिव्ह एलिमेंट इज प्रेझेंट इट इज गोइंग टू शो इट्स रेडिओ ऍक्टिव्हिटी. So it does not depend upon the state of chemical combination. It does not depend upon temperature. Next point is it also does not depend upon pressure. Neither it is affected by presence of catalyst. If any reaction some catalyst is present, then also the radioactive element is going to show its radioactivity. And the age of a nucleus. म्हणजे न्यूक्लियस तो एखादा एलिमेंट केव्हा फॉर्म झालाय त्याच्यावर ते डिपेंड. आता म्हणजे द फॉर्मेशन केव्हा तो न्यूक्लियस फॉर्म झाला आहे त्याच्यावर ते डिपेंड होत नाही. तो रेडिओ ऍक्टिव्ह एलिमेंट असणार. इफ द न्यूक्लियस इज रेडिओ ऍक्टिव्ह इट इज गोइंग टू शो रेडिओ ऍक्टिव्हिटी. तो आता फॉर्म झाला, इट इज फॉर्म नाव और इट हॅज फॉर्म बिफोर और इट इज गोइंग टू फॉर्म, देन ऑल्सो that does not depend when it is formed. It does not depend upon the age of nucleus. So these are the factors. We will revise once again. Radioactive decay is independent of the state of chemical combination, the temperature, pressure, presence of catalyst and the age of nucleus. Moving on to the next point, that is rate of decay. Now what is this rate of decay? We have said that radioactive element decays. Decays म्हणजे तो what does it give out? It gives out some nuclear particle and gamma radiation. And it decays, which is decay means what? It is disintegrating. That means it is converting into other nuclei. त्याच्यामधलं जे पार्टिकल्स आहेत न्यूक्लियर पार्टिकल्स, त्याच्यामध्ये एनर्जी लूज होतीये अँड पार्टिकल्स आर ऑल्सो लूजिंग, सो ऑब्वियसली इट इज गोइंग टू गेट कन्वर्ट इनटू सम अदर एलिमेंट. सो द rate of decay, okay, or activity, you can also call it as activity of the radioactive element. Activity of radioactive element, and it is given by minus dN by dt. So rate of decay denotes the number of nuclei undergoing change, okay, that is decay in unit time. Okay, so rate of decay, it is given by this expression minus dN by dt, and it is nothing but what does it denote? It denotes the number of nuclei undergoing change in unit time, and so you can write rate of decay where n is number of nuclei, okay, nuclei decaying, and t is the time. Okay, so this rate of decay is also called as rate of decay, or you can call it as activity. How much activity does a radioactive element is showing means how much number of nuclei are disintegrating or decaying in a unit time. किती न्यूक्लियाय ते कन्वर्ट होतात दुसऱ्या न्यूक्लियामध्ये, वन टाइम, 1 मिनिट मध्ये और 1 सेकंड मध्ये किती न्यूक्लियाय, युनिट टाइम, that is unit time can be second, generally it is calculated in seconds. So 1 सेकंड मध्ये किती न्यूक्लियाय तुमचे चेंज होतात, it is undergoing disintegration or it is decaying. Okay, it can be called as decay. Now why this minus sign is there? See, the rate of decay is positive. Rate of decay quantity is positive. Is a positive quantity. Okay, but now you will say here it is negative. So why it is not negative? Here your dN is negative. dN is negative because with time what will happen? With time the number of nuclei are decreasing. Okay, with time the number of nuclei are decreasing. For example, uranium आपण घेऊया. Suppose त्याचे 50 atoms आहेत. Suppose it is having 50 atoms at t is equal to 0. You have taken at t is equal to 0. So at 1 second it is disintegrating, suppose 5 atoms per second. So after 1 second what will be the number of atoms left? It will be 45 because originally it was 50. After 1 second how much will be left? 45. So your n is continuously decreasing. The number of atoms is continuously. So in radioactivity what happens? The number of atoms is continuously decreasing. So your dN is negative. This quantity is negative. This quantity is negative. So finally what will happen? This negative will become positive. So your rate of decay is positive. Understand? dN is negative and your rate of decay has negative sign in this. So this negative becomes positive. So the overall rate is positive. Okay. Next we will see the rate of decay is expressed in unit. We will see rate of decay is expressed in disintegrations per second. Disintegrations per second. In short, we can call it as DTS. Okay. So rate of decay, in which unit you are writing it? In DPS, that is disintegrations per second. So rate of decay, how you write rate of decay? Minus dN upon dt. Okay, minus dN upon dt. Okay, so rate of decay is written as minus dN upon dt, and it is expressed, or it is in terms of, it is written in terms of disintegrations per second. Now next is the rate law. How you Now rate law can be written as minus dN upon dt proportional to n. That is, rate of decay is directly proportional to the number of nuclei at that time. So rate of decay can be written as rate of decay is directly proportional to the number of nuclei at that time. किती रेट कशावर डिपेंड आहे? जेवढे तुमचे न्यूक्लियाय असेल तेवढं तुमचं रेट असणार. ओके, सो रेट ऑफ डिके इज डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल टू युअर नंबर ऑफ न्यूक्लियाय ॲट दॅट टाइम. त्या टाइमला त्या एलिमेंटचे, रेडिओ ॲक्टिव्ह एलिमेंटचे किती न्यूक्लियाय प्रेझेंट आहे, हाऊ मेनी न्यूक्लियाय आर प्रेझेंट, डिपेंडिंग अपॉन दॅट युअर रेट लॉ इज written. Okay, so now this here it is having proportionality constant minus dN by dt is equal to lambda upon n, where lambda is proportionality constant, and here it is nothing but your decay constant. Here it is nothing but your decay constant. Lambda is your decay constant. So how you can write lambda is equal to minus dN by dt into 1 by n. In this way you can write your expression for lambda. How you can write expression for lambda? Lambda is equal to minus dN by dt into n. Lambda is a decay constant. Okay, it gives fraction. Lambda gives what? Lambda gives fraction of nuclei decaying in unit time. Okay, you can write it as how you can also write this lambda as lambda is equal to minus dN upon n into 1 upon dt. So in other way, in this way also you can write lambda. So from this expression what you can say? Decay constant, lambda gives you what? Decay constant gives you fraction. This is the fraction. This is dN is what? Number of nuclei which is undergoing change. Okay, the dN is what? Number of nuclei which are undergoing the change, and n is the total number of nuclei. So this is what? This is fraction of nuclei. How do you write fraction? It's part upon the whole. Yes, no? Part. This much part is decaying upon the whole. So this becomes your fraction of nuclei which are decaying. So decay constant gives you fraction of nuclei decaying in unit time. Okay, this gives you what? Lambda gives you fraction of nuclei decaying in unit time. So today's lecture we had started with radioactivity. We had studied the radioactivity decay, rate of decay and rate law. Okay. Thank you for this lecture.